God. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop yet again. If you guys only knew the hell I go through for you guys. I have literally been through hell over just wanting to sell an item or items. Turn you guys around here. It looks like you guys are facing way around there. As everybody knows, I have been through hell trying to sell parts for all the air gunners out there, and I thought that I had pretty much exhausted every avenue that there were for getting this stuff out there. Right now, it is 4:27 a.m. I have been up all night long. The reason for that is I finally got a lead on GoDaddy. Now, somebody had mentioned GoDaddy before, but I had dismissed it simply because I just didn't know all the facts. And I'll be the first to admit that, I don't know everything. And I'm never going to pretend to know everything. Although I'd like to sometimes, but it ain't going to happen. I've been on the phone for several hours with GoDaddy, and I spoke to a guy named Shane, and I told him I'd mention him, and I'm going to tell you, that guy was a good guy. He was cool. He sat there and walked me through on the phone every step of the way. Well, just about every step of the way. At one point, he threw me out in the water. And I had to figure it out on my own. But thank goodness it was pretty self-explanatory. Their creating a website was actually pretty painless. I'm not out of the neck of the woods yet. I've got it made. The website made, and I've got all my product on there, and I've been for the last 3 hours putting up all my products and filling in all the information and prices and setting up shipping and everything like that. Now, the name of the website is going to be Bison Air Rifles and Sales, and Parts, I'm sorry. Bison Air Rifles and Parts. Now, I'm not going to be selling any air rifles, but I just wanted to kind of make a name that was going to work for everybody. And who knows? One day I might have a rifle for sale. I don't know. I don't like selling my rifles. I like keeping them for myself. I'm greedy like that. If I had my way, every wall in my house would be lined up with nothing but air rifles. That's a pure sign of a sickness, ain't it? But anyway, I haven't got it published yet. I'm still waiting on the payment method to go through. What I had to do was link my PayPal to my bank, and then now I'm waiting on PayPal to send two transactions to my bank with like 50 cents. They gotta send two of them. One will be like 50 cents, another one might be 39 cents. It's just random, whatever they decide to do. So once I get that into my, once I see that hit my bank account, then I can go and verify the numbers, and then my bank will be linked to the website or to PayPal, and then PayPal's already linked to GoDaddy. So as soon as that is up and running, you guys will be the first to know. Right now I've got the 357 ammo boxes, which is this. Now I've went and deleted the last 3 videos. One was asking for help. Well, I've got the help, so I don't really need that video up no more, so I went ahead and deleted that one. So if you guys are watching this and you're thinking, oh my god, I missed a video. No, you didn't miss a video. I just deleted it if you didn't get a chance to see it. The other 2 was on eBay, and I kind of want to forget about eBay, so I want that out of my Bison workshop. Out of sight, out of mind. But anyway, these are the, this one here is the 357 slug box. Now they're not really designed for you to be taking them out one by one. Basically how I've designed these is this is a 3-piece box. It's got the case, the box itself, then it's got a piece of this foam in between the bottom of the box and this plate, and I put that in first, and then I put the plate on in it, and that way when you put your pellets in there, they'll be at the right height, and it also cushions it. My printer just started printing. I'm printing out another box. But the way I designed these was with a slide slide lid. So let's say that you want to go ahead and load your magazine, and let's say you're going to need 6, I'm sure, but you just, there it is. They're empty. Then you slide your box, then you take these, put them in your magazine. I think that's a pretty cool box. But these here take 2 days to print. A lot of filament. And I print these at 100% infill, and I print them at 0.12 layer height, millimeter layer height. So yeah, it still shows that it was 3D printed because it's got the lines in it and stuff, but it's a really nice box. I like it. I may go and redesign the lids for these and have it so that it says 357 slugs, or in my name, Bison. So we may do that in the future, but for now it's just a plain box, no indications on it whatsoever. Then I've got the 50 cal. Now I haven't filed this one yet, so I can't get the lid on it yet, but we'll borrow this one for the time being. and I didn't have enough to fill the box, but this is for the 50 cal, and the same principle. You just flip it, and I didn't do it hard enough to get them all out because 50 cals fit in there, and they kind of touch the sides a little bit, so they'll wear eventually. Of course, my slugs are homemade. They fit in there a little snugger. But I've got these on there too. I went ahead and put up the other parts that I already had listed when I was on Fleabay. And I'll tell you, if you're smart, get away from eBay, man. That has been nothing but a monkey on my back since day one. And so I also listed this. This is an adapter that goes on your scuba tank that is for 7/8 by 14 threads, and it adapts it so that you can thread in your valve, your regulator, into 18 by 1.50 threads. I listed this. I only got one, and the only reason I listed this one is because I ended up buying two of them. The first one I bought, it took 2 weeks to get it from Atlanta, Georgia, and I just assumed it wasn't coming, and I went and bought the second one, so I have an extra one. So I'm only going to have one of these listed on my site, and it's for you guys to buy if you want it. So we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now. So hopefully everything works out from here on out. Thank you, Tim, for ragging me and keeping me going, and a few of my other subscribers convincing me to stay on. I tell you, man, I just don't have a lot of patience for ignorant people who have nothing better to do than to antagonize people. I don't have no patience for that. None whatsoever. I lose my mind over people like that. And I'm sure there's people out there watching me that feel the same way. And this has been a roller coaster ride for me. And when you suffer from depression and bipolar, that's not a good thing. I'm surprised I ain't lost my mind over this. And I thought I was going to. And I still may yet. I don't know. But figured I'd have my Trump coffee and do an update video letting you guys know that, yes, we are going to continue with the sales. And as soon as everything is ironed out and smooth, and it's probably going to be a little rocky road at the beginning because there might be some kind of a setting in my GoDaddy that will cause a hiccup, so to speak. So bear with me, guys. I'm learning this website thing, and once I get the hang of it, everything will be smooth sailing, and you guys will get the product that I'm proud to offer. I'm proud of my work, and sometimes I'm not. it just when I have to deal with stuff like that, then I lose my all my sense of reality, and I start seeing fire, so to speak. But I appreciate my subscribers sticking by me on this, and you know, I thought I was getting a bad name with eBay because of people who were unreasonable. I mean, that guy that I've been dealing with, he's being unreasonable. And then he tried to set me up again. Because when I emailed him and told him that this wasn't over because he drilled holes in that SBD and sent it back to me, well, I can't sell that to nobody. The only thing I can do with that is put it on my own air rifle, because that's not what I created. So that's what I done. I stuck it on my own Avenger, and I'll take the blow, not you guys. So we got the 3 Poof Daddies on there. We got the SBDs on there. We got these adapters on there. We got the clip holders for the Gauntlet. Now I haven't got the one for the Marauder style clips, because they're not as wide as the Gauntlet clips. They're a little bit narrower. You hold on just a minute, I'll show you how they work. I know one thing, I am plumb wore out. Yeah, I said plumb wore out. Alright, so the difference between these two is this one's got a wider hole, and they clip on your belt or the top of your pants or your sling, and the Avenger one, it just flops around in it. But the Gauntlet one, they squeeze in so it holds itself. It's not going to come out. So the only way you can do that is just grab that and slide it out. And I've got this one set for the Avenger one, but the Marauder one, well, I'm using the Benjamin Discovery breech one. See how loose that fits? So I don't know if I'm going to make them for the Marauder clips. Now, this one fits the one that screws on. So basically what I need to do is go into Tinkercad and design a different one. I don't know if I want to design that many different ones, because for one thing, the Marauder style, or the Marauder clips, are a little thinner than the Avenger clips. So in order to do this, I would have to make a clip or a magazine holder for all 3 of them. And they're so close to size that I couldn't actually look at them until I would have to test every single one of them before I sent them out. And it's just an aggravation I'm not willing to put up with. So I'm probably only going to make these for the Avenger and the Gauntlet. So yeah, I mean, they're so close to each other, it ain't funny. That one fits in there nice. This one flops. So there is a slight difference between the two. So there you have it, guys. I gotta get some rest. I'm getting ready to go to bed. So thank you guys for hanging in there on this ordeal. I know that it's been a rocky road for all of us, and I felt like I've been keeping you guys up in the air about what's going on and how to get this stuff to you. But I got to make it so that it's smooth sailing, so that it's not so aggravating for me, being that, you know, I do suffer from depression, and I don't need anything to add to my problem. So the smoother things go, the better it is for me, and the better it is for you guys. So it has to work smooth. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and definitely don't forget to have your Trump coffee. Somebody commented on my video and told me F Trump. Well, if you think that, feller, of course he ain't gonna think nothing anymore. He got blocked. You talk about Trump, two people you don't talk about. That's my son and Trump. You down either one of them, you're in for a rude awakening with me. So I am a Trump fan 100%, and I know most of my subscribers are too. And if you ain't, sorry. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Later.